Alright, what's up, my friends? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, early mornings here. And we got a donation bonus league to do for Mr. Bravado. Counters Company. Of course, this deck is mostly stock here. Those who are unaware of the combo in this deck, or how this deck works, just basically it's a collected company deck built around the combo between Devoted Druid, innocuous little common from Shadowmoor, and Vizier. People always make fun of me for saying things wrong, but I don't care. I'll say it. Vizier of Remedies. So it says if a -1/-1 counter we put on a creature you control, put that many on -1, and this says put a counter on to untap it. So pew, infinite mana, infinite green mana, and then you can use a Duskwatch Recruiter to find all the creatures in your deck, and then hit him with a ballista and kill him. So pretty simple. This deck also has a backup combo of Viscera Seer combined with Vizier of Remedies and Kitchen Finks. So same scenario. Kitchen Finks persists, does not get a counter. You gain 2 life. You can do that infinite times and gain infinite life. Unfortunately, on Magic Online, infinite isn't really infinite. Just like in real Magic, I suppose. In real Magic, the term infinite doesn't exist. You have to choose an arbitrarily large number. You have to choose an actual number. So you say 9 billion. Of course, clicking on Kitchen Finks and Viscera Seer 9 billion times is not possible on Magic Online, as there are no loop functions. But we will do our best to gain as much life as we possibly can. Yes. My fingers are going to get a workout. If I get carpal tunnel today, I'm going to file a lawsuit against Mr. Bravado. But otherwise, the deck is pretty simple. Just the usual Birds of Paradise, Company, Chord of Calling to help put the combo together. Eternal Witness. We also have a Shalai, Voice of Plenty, which can be another mana sink for our infinite mana combo, as well as a card that can protect our creatures. Quattro is true. That would only be 4.5 billion clicks. But there's more than one click, though. You got to click the Seer, sacrifice the Finks, and then hit OK, and so on and so forth. You got a Scavenging Ooze, Pridemage, a Voice, toolboxy stuff. Sideboard's more of the same. These Counters Company decks usually don't play black, so we obviously have the Seer's main deck and have access to a few extra cards in our sideboard. Sin Collector against Jeskai and Control type matchups. Kambal for Storm, and just an extra Abrupt Decay. Summoner's Pact is much worse than Company because we're not looking to just put together a ridiculous combo and spend all our mana and so on and so forth. Company is just one of the best cards in the format, and the fact that it works good with our combo is a nice side piece. You know, we're not looking to go crazy with things like Pact and stuff. So, deck's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. We're going to jump right in and hopefully not get carpal tunnel syndrome. Base practice, got it. Well, this is my right hand, and I play base with the pick, not my fingers. So, but I appreciate the thought, Bravado. Appreciate the thought. Let's jump in. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Yes, there was no stream last night. Nothing happened. I definitely did not stream last night. No way, no how. Don't look for that video on YouTube. It didn't happen. I may have been very tired last night and tried to stream a Goblins practice stream. It just went 0-4. Did I say that? I meant that I went to sleep early and had a good night's sleep and didn't do that. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. Right, Burnsy? Burnsy, you weren't there, right? Yeah, I was. No, you weren't. Nothing happened. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'll, of course, be traveling to SCG Baltimore this weekend. I'll be playing some Goblins. And I'll be at the BCW Challenge event. That's going to be at MTG First in Glen Burnie this Friday from 8 to 10. You can come down and hang out with me and my team BCW pals. Again, there I am. Damn, I'm good looking. And MTG First in Glen Burnie. Check it out. We'll be there from 8 to 10. Free event. Come down, hang out. Free to play. Everyone gets a pack of Deck Guard Elite sleeves. And if you win, you get some sweet Team BCW swag. Check it out. And then after Baltimore, I'll be heading down to a new house for a week. Do a little work on the house. And yeah. There's something wrong with that smile. Well, you have a good read, my friend. That picture was actually taken immediately after I lost in the top 8 of SCG Indianapolis. This hand's pretty bad. It just like doesn't really do anything. I don't know if we can mulligan it. I mean, we are, you know, one Viscera Seer or one Devoted Druid from comboing. Only have 2 lands in their company. Don't have any mana creature. Trying to motivate yourself to queue, but still salty after yesterday's BS. What happened yesterday? I'm going to keep and not be happy about it. You know, we're a little mana light, but any Chord of Calling will likely put together our Viscera Seer part of our combo. Sparring Construct. This matchup should probably be pretty good, unless they get a Walking Ballista in play. Ugh. I'm fine playing the Recruiter. As if it flips, if we have like no play the next turn, it flips. I guess they probably play 2 spells in 1 turn. Maybe it's just Vizier, actually. Yeah. Oh, mighty. It's okay, my friend. So yeah, no Walking Ballista, please. Okay. Like, Walking Ballista is their only real way to interact with us, so we should be in reasonable shape. Alright, that's a good draw. Alright, well... no Ballista, and we're in good shape. We have any land is a good draw, any Viscera Seer is a good draw, any Chord of Calling is a good draw. A lot of good draws here. Alright, there's a Ballista, but it's only a 1/1. So... opponent playing very conservatively, and they're just killing our Vizier straight up. Because they're scared of like company or Chord of Calling. Okay, this is pretty good. So yeah, we're just gonna go end step company, and then hopefully kill them on our turn. Hard Scales deck is weird. Their good hands are really, really, really good, but their mopey hands kind of look like this. I suppose this is a little scary because the Nexus is a way to kill us through infinite life, and then they're trying to modular onto the Nexus. This is fun. Bombs away. Is Company the most signaled card in all of Magic? I mean, it's close, especially in Modern. Like, if you're leaving 4 mana up. All right, there's Devoted Druid. All right, so we just win. Devoted Druid. Look back Eternal Witness just in case they have some way to. break us up here, which just seems almost impossible. Let's say like a main deck dismember. Yeah, sure. Maybe I didn't actually have the full combo yet, but I guess they feel like conceding. Okay. So bring in an Abrupt Decay, a Pridemage, a Kataki. I think I want these two paths also, and Reclamation Sage. We're gonna cut. I think the life combo, it should probably just come out here because they have one of their primary kill conditions is Inkmoth Nexus and killing us with poison. So we probably shouldn't even think about that combo. So I think we're just gonna leave ourselves totally on the Devoted Druid combo because they have so little removal. They'll probably have like a few dismembers post board, maybe a needle or something like that, but we have plenty of answers. So what's up, Foley? Well, Stony Silence turns off our combo. With a Stony Silence, we can't get Walking Ballista and kill them with it, so we can't win the game unless we have a summoning sick, or if we don't have a non-summoning sick creature. So I don't think Stony is really necessary. Stony's not even like that good in this matchup. It's fine, but like you can win without Ballista, but I mean, this hand is definitely soft to a good Ballista hand, but I'm gonna keep. Alright, well, they have the Hardened skills. They have a Ballista too. We're in pretty big trouble here. I guess I should put the Noble actually, because the Birds is more important to block this later. Alright, there's a Ravager. Alright, we're just going to kill the Hardened Scales with our Reclamation Sage. We could play Devoted Druid, but we don't have anything to combo with yet. And they could honestly probably kill us next turn with this Nexus if they have like very little, a very small amount of things with Hardened Scales. We'll just kill the Hardened Scales now. And then we have, we can set up with Path and Sage and stuff. Quattro is correct. That is true, I suppose. But if they have a blocker, then you just lose. So, point is that winning without combat is important sometimes. Relic of Verdant is not important at all. Alright, so they're going to shove all in here and make a 5/5 Nexus and try and kill us, and then we're going to have Path to Exile and blow them out. So, works for me. Better to go for the Ravager? Nah. I think it just... If they have Hardened Scales in play, they can do so many busted things. And the Ravager's not that bad because we have his Path, so... That's fair. I mean, I wanted to kind of conceal the fact that we had the path by leaving the bird up, but that is safe. It is safer. If they have like gut shot, they could like gut shot main phase, beginning of combat, activate their thing. So that's fair. Yeah, I should have probably left the a land and tab rather than the bird. That was pretty easy. Morning, old man. Don, you understand it's a bad if it's a bad matchup or you feel unfavored, you gotta just go for it usually. Oh boy. Who am I gonna see at SCG Baltimore this weekend? Who's going to Baltimore? Raise your hand in chat. Raise your hand in chat if you're gonna be in Baltimore. See if the what's the Orioles schedule. Oh no, the Orioles are here. That's tilt. The Orioles are actually playing the Yankees, but they're playing the Yankees in Yankee Stadium, not in Baltimore. That sucks. Ew. Well, I don't think you can mulligan this hand. It's a one-liner, but it's got everything, so I'm going to keep. Celestial Colonnade. Oh, there we go. There's no... Baltimore's not... Why does everyone think Baltimore is a team event? Baltimore is not a team event. Baltimore is a individual open. Thank God. Because I am so sick at team events. It is unbelievable. Yes, we'll be at SCG Columbus. Well, we got everything here. So, unless they have a path to exile. Oh yeah, the South Carolina house is fine. The hurricane didn't hit us. Yes, SG Baltimore is a Legacy Open this weekend. Individual Legacy Open. And I see 0 hands in chat, so nobody's going. Now seems like a great time to play like Search for Azcanta or something. Nope, okay. Alright, so I guess we just go for it here. If they have path, they have path. Honestly, if they have path, we can just company response. Although 2 Viziers are already in our hand. We play 1, 2, 3, 4. We just play Vizier and just see what they do. But if I company, I mean they don't usually play that many verdicts, if any. So all right, yeah, just do it. See what they do. Opt in response. Card goes to the bottom. Draw a card. Infinite mana. Are they actually gonna make me do it? Wow. What a rude person. Carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome. You ever wonder, like, what your lifetime stats are? Like, if life had, like, a stats bar, like, how many times in my life have I left-clicked my mouse button? You know, like, and I played, like, Diablo and StarCraft and all these games all my life and stuff, and Magic Online, and I work on a computer. Hold down M or W for auto tap. Oh, you're good. Good idea. Good call. You've increased efficiency here by a lot. Oh god, we're machine gunning now. We're getting them. Oh, come on. If all the mana in your pool is the exact same type, you should just do the ability. Like, I don't understand why they're making us waste our clock. I understand their deck is slow, but like... This is much faster than I thought it would be, honestly. This is fun. I'm having fun. Yeah, we're never gonna time out. Oh, I get it. Alright, fine. Alright. Maybe they're playing the drums. Well, the problem is that the storm kill is non-deterministic, and this is obviously a deterministic kill, so it's just already done. So they should just concede. But they want to be rude about it. That's fine. That's fine. That's their prerogative. It is their clock and our clock, and we have to play in, you know, a fast enough time frame to do things and stuff. So we're gonna bring in like this stuff, I guess, and cut. We're gonna cut the Finks combo again. I don't think Infinite Life really matters that much here. And we get to cut, that's it. It's a nice, easy swap out here. Thunderdog, what's up, my friend? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, good morning, good morning. And we're playing a donation bonus league. This is Counters Company for Mr. Bravado. We're 1-0. We beat Hardened Scales easily. And now we're 1-up a game against Blue-White Control. Yeah, holding the button to do the auto tap thing actually makes the combo really fast. That's cool. I like that. Eidolon of Rhetoric? Nah, it's not really what we're about. Put a ball against the 6. Our hand's not great, but they mulliganed, and I'm fine just keeping this. Devoted Druid, you say? If you're playing discard spells, it just hurts your overall plan. Your basic plan is just to kind of play mostly a fair game where you can like play creatures and attack them and stuff, and then use the combo as a backup plan if you have to. That's pretty good, honestly. I think we're gonna start there. Let's get a forest. Nope, never mind. I gotta get Black Source. Oops. Well, we're taking 2 extra points of damage here because I'm stupid, but that's fine. It's not gonna matter. Collecting your sins. Double path, dispel, detention sphere. It's not a bad hand against us. I think dispel is probably the most relevant card, given that it just easily counters a company or Chord of Calling. They want to path us a few times, like, and give us more lands and makes things easier for us, so this is fun. We have sins to collect. We get flavor text on here. That must weigh heavily on your soul. Let me purge it for you. Wow. Wow. God, I hate miracles so much. The miracle mechanic has to be the worst mechanic of all time. The worst. Yeah, Scholar is also good too. How do I feel about Militia Bugler in this style of deck? I think it's fine. Alright, so their hand is Path, Path, Sphere. And they bend a Think twice. It's cute. It's a cute opponent. Cute. Very cute. Yes, please. Another Sin Collector. Fantastic. Alright, let's start there. I think we're going to take the path and then play a Druid. And then if they try and sphere it, we can just witness it back. Nope, they are pathing my Sin Collector. I'm okay with that. I guess they're out of spells, I guess. Oh, but we know that they have that. Never mind. We know they only have 2 spells in hand. So, cool. So, we got Rampant Growth, Duress, Split card. They have 1 card in hand. It is the Tension Sphere. And we only have 1 basic left. We're going to get this Temple Garden, so we have more basics to work with. You play our Devoted Druid, and now they're kind of priced into sphering it. We can just sacrifice it, get it back with Witness. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they Terminus again. Wow. Alright. Well, that's fine. It's nice to have that sphere. It's kind of annoying. But we have a Witness. Can I get a Witness? Duskwatch Recruiter is also pretty nice in a matchup like this. Like, we could just get back Druid and cast it. Then they have to sphere it. Fortunately, Chord of Calling is not company. Alright, so I get the flip Azcanta here. And they're basically tapped. They have 4 mana with an Azcanta. They have a Think Twice and a Sphere. Field of Ruin. Jeez. Alright, well, let's run it back. They have no cards. They've already cast 2 Path also, so finding a Path off of a Azcanta activation is not super likely. Yeah, Witness is pretty good here. Vendilion Click. That's pretty annoying, actually. Alright. So we got 2 big draws here. First wall up is bad. Big draw. Well, I guess actually it doesn't even matter, because even if we have infinite mana, we can't do anything with it at this point. So, kind of a tilt, honestly. No real reason to play anything at this point. Derek, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Right, if I drew Chord, they died, or if I had a good company. But Duskwatch Recruiter. That is a good draw. So you get 2 looks at creatures. They do have this Colonnade too I need to be aware of. So So maybe I guess we have Ballista, doesn't really matter, so okay. I mean, now we just win theoretically. Maybe, possibly. Nope. Opt. Unbelievable. Alright, so that one's... We put the Druid in the bin. We take a hit, take a swing. It's basically based on now if they just draw for Colonnade or not. Unfortunately, Druid is the... I guess I was going to add a mana and play this Noble Hierarch. We're not really at the point where Wrath is like super relevant anymore. If they have a Wrath, they have a Wrath. We're kind of in a racing scenario, so... Alright, so... They can just... What's it called us here? Nope, they're not going to Colonnade us. Multiple Think Twices. Alright. Now we're just going to fetch end step. I think. I don't know if there's any relevant shuffly cards in the bottom of our deck, but you know, just do it. Morning Catchy playing. Nope, no dual lands left. I'm a dum-dum. Alright, so... Two, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I should have just not fetched. That was stupid. Because now we're just dead to the Colonnade and the click, whereas we weren't before. So if we don't kill them now, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So the problem is that we have the combo. The reason why I've never liked this deck, because the combo requires having a non-summoning sick Devoted Druid in play, so we can't even combo his turn, you know. Yeah, that was really dumb. Good play, Jim. You blow it. Noble Pridemage. Yeah, I mean, looking for Bird is definitely oddly one of our outs. Oh, and I fetched... Oh, man, that sucks. I fetched the forest. There's a swamp. Our swamp's only basic left. Oh, good morning, everyone. Let's see what they do. Okay, this is fine by me. This is actually great. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Should activate one more time. I should wait now. I think you want to just witness back this Devoted Druid. Maybe we're just on the beatdown plan now anyways. It doesn't even matter. They could have a Terminus or a Wrath in their hand, which is why they're making this block. Two, two, two. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna activate this thing. Flashback, think twice. Oh, they sure love their think twices. Alright, well, there's a Walking Ballista. And a Voice of Resurgence. And a Birds of Paradise. Temple, Temple, Tomb, Tomb. How many lands in our deck? How many dual lands? Tomb, Tomb, Temple, Temple. Alright, so our fetch line is actually just dead. Which is really stupid. They go to 6. We play Ballista. Or should we probably just hold the Ballista? 1, 2, 3. That's 4 damage, yeah. Alright, and I'm just going to play the Pridemage. They're at 4. So if we draw any land and we get to kill them with the Ballista, if they Wrath, this puts lethal in play anyway around blockers and Snap Path and whatever. I mean, obviously getting Ballista pre-combat is nice, but like the odds of hitting Ballista there are not good. There's only one Ballista in the deck, so I'd rather just attack and see what they do. Once we tapped our mana and they aren't scared anymore, they might not block. So. Alright, they're targeting themselves for a Hail Mary Terminus. Elspeth's Son's Champion enters the revealed card zone. They are dead. We win! Let's go! If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Donation Bonus League. Counters Company for Mr. Bravado. A little sloppy here and there, but we're figuring it out, you know? We're figuring it out. Well, don't go talk about the perfect game here, all right? We're only 2-0. It's only the third inning. You know, that 5-0 dream is, talk about it, and, you know, things might go wrong. Wouldn't want that to happen. All right, my friends, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @JimDavisMTG. We're closing in on 8,000 followers. I want 10,000 for the year. That's my goal. And then also give me a follow on YouTube. Also, just YouTube/JimDavisMTG. And check out all my stuff going on in here. We got new videos all the time. Almost every day now, honestly. So you missed a stream, there you go. We don't talk about the no-no. That's right. They're all in chat. Thanks, Lord Draken. Lord Draken, moderator extraordinaire. This hand is atrocious. I mean, give me one mana creature to keep this hand in a heartbeat. There's 4 lands, double company. Man. All right, we got a mulligan this hand. My article is tomorrow on StarCityGames.com. That plug is incorrect. We got a mulligan this, right? Yeah, we can't keep this hand. On the play, maybe. Mulligan. Alright, this hand's fun. Bottom. New sub. Mr. Lemon. Mr. Lemon, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Your sub questions are in chat. Ooh. This hand is quite awkward. We have our combo. No, we don't. We're missing the thingy. This matchup probably isn't good for us. Especially now if we draw like doo-doo. Do I look forward to Arena? Do I not care? I'm pretty indifferent, honestly. Arena's fine. Doesn't really impress me. I also can't play, Legacy and Modern and stuff on it. So, also acquiring cards for it's very difficult. So it's just not really fit. Doesn't really fit my needs. Like obviously we're playing different decks every single league, and being able to change decks is important. Looks like a pretty clear spell queller. Mushing words together here. So we just ship off a Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks are not very good here, unfortunately. Alright, well, we ate the Queller. That's nice. So hopefully they don't have a second spell Queller, because if they do, we are probably going to lose. But as it stands, we are one draw step away from winning the game. So our Ballista can tag the Supreme Phantom, but they have another Queller. God, unreal. We could play a 6-mana Walking Ballista, which would get around Spell Queller, but would also just be a kind of waste of our turn. Actually, just play another Finks. Let's just start on Finks and see what happens. What's up, Kyle? Like, we can just play birds here. I mean, it doesn't counter the next Queller. It doesn't do anything to them. They still have Spell Queller on their hand, and we're still on the same clock, and we're in the same spot next turn. It doesn't actually get us anywhere. If we might be good to play the Ballista here, just to like duress their Spell Queller. Then we just chump block one of the thingies. Then we have a lot of draws next turn to win the game. Yeah, actually, I like that. There's also a chance they obviously don't have Spell Queller, which is possible. So. Okay. So now we just block one of the Quellers. Unless they have Path also. Nope, they have Rattle Chains. So now we are dead for 8. Yep, okay, we're dead. I think playing 6-mana Queller is just like not good. If we play 6-mana Queller, they just like, or 6-mana Ballista, we could shoot this thing and they just copy a Lord and bring in Rattle Change and just kill us. And we have nothing. And they still have access to a Spell Queller effect, so. Alright, that was tough. Our hand was a little slow there, and they interacted pretty well. Voice is obviously great. I'd like some removal spells. Finks combo seems fine here. Let's cut the Selfless Spirit, the Scavenging Ooze, the Pridemage. suppose the Shalai is not really necessary. And I guess we don't really need Abrupt Decay. I guess it's fine. Cut a cocoa? You're out of your mind. Out of your mind. Pretty good hand here. Turn 2 voice. Obviously makes things difficult for them. Suppose I could have attacked for 1 and just like fetched a land, taking more damage. Question becomes, would I rather take 3 or deal 1? I think I'm fine just doing what I did. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to probably main phase a company here. Kitchen Finks. Yeah, we should main phase company. Voice Finks. Alright, so a little more of a fair plan here, but certainly doable. Alright. So, we're definitely outclassed as far as, like, the creatures go. You know, they're lords. Like, our voice is, like, fine, but not super exciting. I think I just play Canopy and crack it and try and find a company, and then probably just play birds and the other card. Finkser. The old Finksy. Spirits deck's pretty good. Spirits deck is definitely an interesting new addition to the metagame. God, Phantasmal Image is so good. I mean, they're also playing Company. These banned Spirit decks play 4 Company, 3 Vial. You know, Pathos again? I just don't think that the Voice of Resurgence is that important. Like, they have a Vial, you know? But we are not doing much, unfortunately. This is kind of cool. We get to attack with both of these. One dies, just comes back. So... I mean, we're not really getting anywhere, unfortunately. I mean, if we draw Company, Chord, or Viscera Seer, and they don't have anything, we can gain infinite life, but they still have a number of cards in hand. 4, 8, 12. They violate an image or a phantom. We're not dead if it happens, so I'm just going to take this. Go to 3. I guess we don't want to go to 3. I mean, I have a feeling this is not going to resolve, but hello. Hello, Governor. I have a feeling this is not going to resolve, but yeah. Alright, new sub is Dan from New Hampshire. Playing says Lauren, favorite card is Una, favorite deck is Blue Black Fairies, population name is Sterling. What's up, Dan? Alright, I mean, we're dead. Matchup seems kind of tough, honestly. Like, they don't really interact with our creatures super well, but I mean, they just have 4 paths and like fast threats and stuff. Alright, we're dead. I mean, we attack with our creatures and they just block something and kill us, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. That's tough. Yeah, that's all on the chat there. You can't talk about the no while the game's still going on, you know? People were like, we're gonna 5-0, and obviously we get jinxed. So that was just the standard jinx. We were just cruising along, winning matches, having a great time until chat had to jinx us. Ooh, oh boy, this hand looks like a pile of garbage. This hand couldn't beat some draft decks. This is the fear of putting too many 1-ups in your deck. This hand is not good either, but I guess we're going to keep it. Top card is a land. So a super awkward fetch land scry on the play. I think we can't cast this bird.
Keep up the good work.
John B with the 3-month resub. Everyone show some serious love to John B. John B is helping me make a website, and it's going to be dope. John's doing a great job so far. I'm really looking forward to getting that out for you guys. So everyone show some love to John in chat. Alright, so it looks like blue-eye control again. Borks are also acceptable. Alright. Subs unit. Alright, let's draw lands. Just draw some lands here. I think we're fine. That's fine too, I suppose. I mean, if they use Helix there and not Bolt, so they might not have Bolt, so they can't snap here. So Devoted Druid might be good to go. Vizier. Sorry, Burrenton, didn't mean to scare you. Noble Hierarch. Alright, just play everything and hope they don't have a Wrath. Why not Company? I can just Company like on their turn and find another spot. Maybe we should Company. Yeah, I'm just dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just didn't realize we could Company actually. I'm just an idiot. They just have Verdict here. They have Snap. Alright. Alright, I mean, we're we're reasonably well set up to play a fair game here anyway, so it's fun. Like, Finks is very good against these decks. It's kind of a nice element. So this is like, this deck is differs from, again, if you're just sitting in, welcome to the stream. This is Donation Bonus League for Mr. Bravado. This is Mr. Bravado's Counters Company deck. The difference between this deck and most Counters Company's decks is we're playing 4 Finks and 2 Viscera Seers. And it's kind of nice because the Finks are an actual threat. So, like this game, we just cast 2 Kitchen Finks and our opponent's already at 12 and we're at 20. And there's a very real chance we just beat them down with these Finks and kill them. So having access to that is pretty nice, because most of the other creatures in my deck don't beat down too well. Ooh, a gold Cryptic Command. Tire Striker, a Tire Striker or 2 I can buy, obviously, because Tire Striker is literally the best card ever printed. And any excuse to have it in my deck is a good one. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Nice card. This card is so bad. It's unbelievable how bad this card is. Swamp. Okay, I mean, we're obviously going to kill the Jace here. They could have Terminus, yes, then it's a possibility. Most Jeskai decks don't play Terminus, but it is possible. This question is, do you want Company or Shalai? I mean, I guess probably Company. Let's stack Jace. Suppose they have a path also. It's annoying, but there's not really anything we can do about it at this point, so nope. No Terminus. Oh, another Jace. What a good card to have. Jace sucks. I guess I could have like companied in response to a Jace so they can't find a land for Logic Knot. That might have been better. The initial thought is don't give them information for their activation, for their brainstorm activation, but it just seems safer. Eternal Witness, Devoted Druid, Viscera Seer. Definitely getting Witness, obviously, and then Devoted Druid or Viscera Seer. I guess the Druid. Infinite Life isn't even like that important, as they could just Teferi Emblem and beat us anyway, so. Witness Company is one of the best things you could possibly do in this matchup, so. Sure. Voice of Resurgence. Again, gaining infinite life against them is not really going off because they can beat infinite life. So so they've played 2 4-mana Brainstorm, gain 3 life. And now our options are Company or Voice. Again, I don't think they're playing Terminus. It would be pretty awful if they Terminus us here. We could just end step Company again. I could play Voice. I'm just going to wait till they go. There's a chance they have Terminus here, so let's just chill. Our board presence is pretty good anyway. Good play, Jim. Thanks. I think Terminus is terrible. Alright, Eternal Witness. We're doing it. I'll take that back, please. Thank you very much. Township. Suppose that was bad. I actually just tagged into a colonnade. I didn't realize it. But that's fine. My videos are set to subscribers only. I don't know why Twitch doesn't let you know about that. I have another Terminus. All right. I feel like it'd be much better if Twitch was like, hey, just so you know, this user's videos are subscriber only. But they don't for some reason. Yeah, this is kind of a tilt, but I need to resolve Shalai now. Big reason for that being, if you want to watch me when I'm not live, you should watch the YouTube channel. So, oh god, our mana is atrocious. Oh, we can't cast Voice and Eternal Witness. Someone cue the Pat Sullivan clip. God. Teferi's unreal. Let me just attack them. If we can cast Voice of Resurgence, I'd be much, much happier about this game state. Like, much, much happier. They found a Terminus. I really thought we were doing good here. This matchup was exceedingly difficult. I thought we had this game, but it looks like we do not, unfortunately. Land? No. Alright, I mean, this is not great. Being able to go voice into company would have been nice, but... You reveal a lightning bolt. Alright, well, let's fire off another company. Kitchen Finks, Devoted Druid. Voice is fine. It's good in a matchup like this. They just bolt a Noble Hierarch. It's ambitious. Sweet, they fixed our mana for us. Alright. Well, this is the play we wanted to make last turn, so...
What the hell is that?
So, voice pretty good there. Obviously, it ended up being like a duress. So we can resolve our witness and get back another company. They only have one card left. I mean, we're not like out of this game yet. They are at 5 life. They have 1 card left. I think they just used their lightning bolts very, very poorly. I think they're feeling a little overconfident. They obviously still have to ferry and search for Escanta going, so we are not exactly in a good spot, but I would say winning this game is not impossible. They found a lightning bolt. They seem to ignore the fact that they have colonnades completely also. Damn it. Didn't get the stop down fast enough. We're just about to concede, and yeah, we're just about done here. This is not an easy matchup. What's up, Peace? You know, it is pretty hard to beat the all lightning bolt terminus deck with our all creature deck. All right, let's bring in our Sin Collectors and our Kambal and our voices, and Selfless Spirit isn't even good because they have, I guess we bring it in, but it's not even good against this stupid thing. Forge-Tender, I guess. The Finks are actually good. I think Seer can just go. Pridemage can go. Shalai can go. I don't really need Forge-Tender. I want to keep the Kitchen Finks for the old beatdown plan. I would say Chord of Calling is pretty bad in this matchup too, honestly. It's very unlikely we have a meaningful board of creatures to tap. We want card advantage, not just expensive creatures. It's fine. Chord's not looking great, but it's a pretty good hand of fair cards. We have no Godless Shrine in our deck, actually. That's kind of annoying. I didn't really realize that. Yeah, Chord is definitely not great here. Chord is a critical mass kind of card, and it's very hard to achieve critical mass against this deck. No Godless Shrine biting us hard here. We gotta get Temple Guard. We can't get Overgrown Tomb, so hopefully draw a Black Source. No Spell Snare also, please. That'd be cool. Alright, I mean, unfortunately, Terminus is very good against us. Normally, Voice is very good against Jeskai, because they have to path it. That's basically it. But obviously, Terminus changes the rules there a little bit. I mean, right now, all of their counter spells are effectively turned off, which is nice, I suppose. But hello. That feels good. Windswept Heath. There's our Black Source. Going right for Yo Sins. No, I pressed the wrong one. It's the other white creature. I didn't want to cast that one. Alright, whatever. It's fine. You'll verbalize the spell you want and click the spell you don't want. It's still good, though. It's fine. It's actually really good. This card's great. It's fantastic. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Just don't get lucky and Terminus us, please. Thank God. God, I hate Terminus. It is so annoying. Kambal's makes them good. Yeah, we're still fine here. Might actually work out even better for us, honestly. Field of Ruin, our Black Source. I mean, we should get a Swamp. Can't really Chord. Whatever. We can't use the mana here. It's fun. Swamp. Banning Terminus is ridiculous. Terminus is not a bannable card, just an annoying card. I just think it's annoying because of how random it is. It's not like too powerful or anything. The end is Lyra, Teferi, Land. Lyra is actually pretty tough. Yeah, Miracles is the worst mechanic. I don't know if we can actually beat a Lyra. Truth be told. However embarrassing that is. Alright, they are adopting the old Lyra and Prey strategy. Another really fun strategy. Makes for excellent games of Magic. Just play your dumb Mythic Rare and hope it's good enough. I mean, that's not the worst. Changing gears. Moving on to the combo plan. They can. They can minus Teferi on Druid if they want to. We have Seer in my deck. No, I boarded them out. Unfortunately. That is a very peculiar play. That feels like they have a logic knot. That's a very bizarre play for them to make. So think the only reason they would do that is if they had a Logic Knot in their hand. So that is awkward. You can definitely have a path here. This leaves them with Teferi in play. We don't really have a good way to attack Teferi.
Had to resub off stream just to spam these great emotes in another chat. Always good to catch you live.
Live. Always good to catch me live. I like catching me living too. If they just draw Terminus here, we're pretty boned. Chord for Sin Collector. We could Jace. Bounce Elemental. Come on. Are we getting a witness? Okay. Alright, I mean, we're not in great shape here. Like, we're okay. It's not ideal. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. So we're definitely going to try and kill Teferi and Jace. They need a removal spell to... I guess we could attack like Finks at one, Sin Collector at the other. Nice, isn't that path either. Yeah, we're just going to go for Teferi, Jace, them. We have infinite mana if we want it, but it doesn't really do anything. So... that is a good attack for us. So now, like, I guess we witness back Chord. and just say go. Like if they hit a terminus off this or spike a terminus off a draw, it's pretty bad. Wish this core was a company, you know. All right, they found a path. That's fine. That's good. So they didn't Miracle Terminus. They don't have Terminus, obviously, so they can fire up Colonnade and Path us, which takes out 2 attackers, although Voice there's kind of cool. Opt. Don't you do it, opponent. Cryptic command, counter tap. Oh, so like I could chord for something here. It's like not even that good. This terminus is so annoying. I could just chord for a witness, just put another creature in play. They have a path in their hand to make sure we have lethal. Yeah, I'm going to do that, I guess. Shalai is not in our deck either. I could get a Duskwatch Recruiter and start activating that. We're just trying to mitigate, you know, being Terminus next turn. It's like the worst case scenario. Recruiter attacks. Yeah, I guess we can do that. You know, untap all this stuff then. Yeah, I mean, just hope for no wrath, I guess. I mean, we have enough power in play to actually hurt them, so. They path the Devoted Druid. That is pretty loosey-goosey. I feel like they're just dying to damage here. Get another Recruiter. All right. I mean, we're sort of doing it. I don't think our opponent has played this game very well. I think they've really not evaluated the threat of Devoted Druid properly. Like, they keep like aggressively bolting and killing our druids when like the druids doesn't really matter. Like, we're so far from combo killing them, and they could just be, you know. All right, so 4, 6, 8, 10. Flipskis. Thanks for following, everyone. Thanks to Cheers. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Declare combat. Attack with everything. Go ahead, settle me. I mean, this requires a lot of other things to happen too for them to live here. Need to have 2 removal spells, so look pretty dead to me. Also, probably want to pat the Finks and not the other guy, but sure. And you're still dead. Alright. I mean, works for me. Oh, they had Teferi in their hand. Well, thanks for letting me know about that. It's important. Alright, yeah, I think we're still fine. I guess he honestly just cutting the last 2 chords. I don't know what I want though. It's fine. It's fine. If you folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Counters Company donation bonus league, Mr. Bravado. We're 2-1. This hand is bad. Decay is not good at all. Shalai is maybe better than Chord. It's not great, but come on. I'm just gonna keep. We're on the draw. I mean, we need to get lucky to win this matchup. We have all of our good cards here. We should draw some lands. Perfect. Alright, so starting on Voice and they can't counter it is pretty nice. They're also likely to path us, hopefully, which gives some lands.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Nice turn to Birds of Paradise draw, which is pretty standard, you know. God, I hate Terminus so much. It's just so random. Like, that was actually perfect. Couldn't have been better, you know? Guess I didn't draw a land, so that's okay. But then we drew a land. Alright, so now we're doing alright. I think I like Kambal here. I could Sync Collector first. Yeah, let's Sync Collector first, I guess. Sure. A little Himbatorok here. Their hand is Snapcaster, Vendilion Click, Teferi, Dispel, Terminus. Well, they can keep that Terminus. So we're going to draw a company at some point, and they're way away from that. They drew a land, obviously. Why wouldn't they draw the land, you know? We drew a land too, but... That's not bad. So now they cast Click. They wish to take something. We can draw a land for company. They can Snap Bolt Kambal. I think we're just going to keep Finksing. Kambal's not like super good in this matchup, but it's just better than like some other random crap. God, they just go runner land. That's sick. They go. If they run another land and play Teferi, we're probably in trouble. What's up, Draza? Sin Collector doesn't do anything right now. Their hand is Teferi, Terminus, Snapcaster Mage, so there are no sins to collect at the moment. Morning, kid. I'm a little sleepy, but we're rolling. The hand is Teferi, Terminus, Snapcaster Mage. I would really prefer if they didn't draw a land next turn. They kept a 2-lander. They have rattled off 2 lands in a row. Alright, they missed. Thank God. Thank God. That's pretty good. Maybe start there. What's up, Rick? So they want to snap bolt something here. They don't really have any good targets. Lightning Helix? Sure. It's a little weird. Okay, I think now might be the turn we want to cast Witness for Sin Collector. Because if they go land to Fairy, they'll have Terminus the following turn. So I think now we want to get the Sin Collector available to us. Yeah, our opponent is definitely not using their removal spells as effectively as they could be. Terminus! Okay. Well, that's pretty good for us. They snap Helix. We attack with a bunch of stuff. That's not bad, I suppose. Their hands to Fairy, Terminus. I'll play the Ooze here. And just eat 2 things immediately to make it bigger than a bolt. See if they Miracle Terminus or not. They did not, thankfully. Now they can cast a Fairy, but we have a pretty good threat base in play, and we can Sin Collector away their Terminus. Any cards other than Assassin's Trophy in the new set that I think will have legs in Modern? There's probably a few. I think that new Goblin card sweet for Legacy. Alright, first things first. Collect your sins. That must weigh heavily on your soul. Here, let me purge it for you. It's like the Spock's brother in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Alright, so this is dope. We get to kill Teferi. Attack for 4. Do we play Vizier? I don't think so. I think our board is pretty good now. Mission briefing is beyond terrible. My article goes up on StarCityGames.com tomorrow. I talk all about the new set. My love-hates for Guilds of Ravnica. Check it out. My love-hates for Guilds of Ravnica. It's going to be tomorrow, StarCityGames.com. I go over like 15 cards that I think are good, bad, etc., etc. You want a sneak peek of one love and one hate? Sure. One of my hates is mission briefing. One of my loves is the Swiftblade, the 1/1 double strike trample vigilance for red and white. All right, no settle, I guess. Okay. Miracle Terminus. It didn't Miracle Terminus. Well, if you want to know why I don't like mission briefing, read my article tomorrow on StarCityGames.com. Alright, so that's a pretty bad matchup for us, but we won. So, yay. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis, Donation Bonus League. This is a Counters Company deck. This is Mr. Bravado's Counters Company deck. Mr. Bravado, thanks for the donation. Nope, select. I'm on the free side, StarCityGames.com. Premium is also great, though. Mr. Bravado. This deck's not bad. I really like the Finks a lot. I just like being able to play a fair game. I feel like most of these counter company deck just don't have an actual beatdown plan, because you literally just have like 2-1s and 0-2s. But the 4 Kitchen Finks are adding a nice element to that. Three and 1. Going for the 4 and 1. But that's impossible because everyone always goes 3 and 2. I'll keep. Seem better. Tyler's Tracker would be nice. I would not mind a tracker or two in this deck. Again, to keep pushing that fair game, you know? As you saw that last match, our opponent played pretty badly against us. They just kept killing our Devoted Druids on sight because they were scared, and it allowed our other creatures to run wild, so... Oh, they have the mana creature we always wanted. How many lands are we currently playing? Ooh, some sort of mirror. Perhaps. Nope. That is pretty annoying. Some sort of Bant Company deck. Ooh. That's really annoying. Alright. Once again, if you want to know why I think mission briefing is awful, which it is, you should go to my article on StarCityGames.com tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's annoying. Alright, I guess we just voice. I don't want to get a planes. We're already almost out of basics here. Could have path and whatever. don't think Scavenging Ooze really does anything at the moment. Yes, Friday. I've been on Friday for the last, like, 8 months. I just haven't changed the stupid plug things. It's so hard to change them. In order to change the plug thing, you have to, like, delete all of the plugs, which is very annoying, so... You might be dead, folks. Might be dead here. Reflector Mage seems pretty good in the mirror. Yeah, I'm a little sad too that the wizard count in the set is not great. I was also hoping for like a good wizard or two. All right, kill me, I guess. Yeah, Lobmancer, exactly. You can't just go through and delete certain plugs. You have to delete all of them and redo it. I'll get there eventually. I mean, we're dead or we're not, opponent. What are we waiting for? Don't slow roll us. I can take it. Oh boy, we got a sweat. Nope, no sweat. How can we ever win? They have Tireless Tracker. No. They have so many clues. This is better than a combo. Alright, well, show me potato salad. Nope. Alright, I mean, we have infinite mana, but we have nothing to do with it yet. So we need a big draw here off this Horizon Canopy. Here it comes. Are you ready? Tilt. We've already played a land this turn. So I guess we could have played the Canopy last turn in seeing this coming, so we could do it again. But all right, yeah, I mean, it's pretty annoying. Why do we play a land this turn? Because we had to play our Horizon Canopy, so we could use it. Like I said, if we had insane foresight, we may have played a Canopy last turn. That would have been a better play, probably. That requires a lot of foresight, though. Could attack with Voice. Just make a big creature, I guess. Sure. I mean, we're probably going to lose. They're just going to draw a bunch of cards next turn. But, man, imagine if we had a Tireless Tracker. God, I can only dream of such things. Can you imagine having a Tireless Tracker in play? How nice that would be. What if we just cut the Viscera Seers and instead of playing 4 Kitchen Finks, we just played 4 Tireless Trackers? Swoon. That might actually be dope, honestly. Alright, they didn't do it yet. They got a full 7 in hand. We got 2 draws next turn. Oh my god, the clues are so numerous. Here we go. Big draw, big draw, big draw. Here we go. Big draw, big draw, big draw. That's also why I don't like this deck, is that your combo doesn't actually do anything. Welcome aboard. It is true. I can kill a clue. Yes. I might actually do that, honestly. If they crack a clue instead, you just destroy the other clue. Just one less card. Just like, would I trade my Pridemage for 1 card? I think I would. No, no, I have 6th. No. I never stopped set. Alright, so I would have killed the clue there. But it is Magic Online, so stops usually get you. Eldritch Evolution. It's probably bad for us. Yeah. Well. What do they get with Ranger Revios? Walking Ballista. Duh. Alright. Alright. You win, opponent. I would say that our opponent, playing a mirror match where your opponent has Reflector Mage in their deck, sounds like it makes things much more difficult. And Tower Striker. God, why are there no Tower Strikers in our deck? Not a 1. Alright. We're going to want, I guess, Paths and Decays. Got Shalai, Voice of Resurgence, Pridemage. Selfless Spirit doesn't seem great, but that's flying. Flying's an ability. So I also want Sin Collector on the play. Hits their companies and their evolutions. Yeah, it seems fun. Take out Selfless Spirit because it sucks. And take out, honestly, Scavenging Ooze isn't very good either. I think I'm going to cut 1 Viscera Seer. If they have infinite mana, they can just infinite us anyway, so. Don't board out Shalai. Why? Doesn't feel like the game is about that. Hello, opponent. Are you there? While waiting for our opponent, While we're waiting for our opponent, I remind everyone to give me a follow here. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Follow, follow, follow. Of course, subscribing also is the best way to support me. As a Magic player and a streamer, it's my full-time gig. This is what I do for a living. It's crazy, right? We're currently at 576 subscribers. Damn. Albatross. Right on time. And, yeah, sweet. Albatross, new sub. Albatross, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you play Magic? Other questions are in chat. Everyone welcome our brand new sub. Albatross, sweet. The Finks don't feel great in this matchup. I do kind of want a Godless Shrine in this deck, too. It's evolution, baby! Sure. How about we just draw Vizier? Or Chord of Calling. Or anything. We suck at this. Probably dead, yes. Alright, Trevor from Oklahoma. Been playing for 5 months, and your content has really helped me learn the game. Sweet, 5 months, awesome. New players. Let's give it up for new players. Need some new blood in this game. Trevor, welcome to the game, my friend. Am I dead or what? I feel dead. Still alive. Well, that is very, very annoying. That buys them 2 full turns. Why is there a Noble Hierarch in the graveyard? What happened? Oh, the evolution. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna bounce. We have 1 Viscera Seer for Sinks. For Finks. Chord of Calling. God damn it. We had him. We had him. That's really annoying. Well, we're not dead at least. We only have 2 cards left. I guess there's another combo set up. So the problem is, of course, that we just can't go off for at least 2 turns. I think we actually just play just Recruiter here. These Kitchen Finks feel almost worthless. So if I Recruiter here, well, I guess if I hit a Druid, I can't cast it anyway. So just play Ooze and Finks. It sucks. Chord of Calling doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, it's pretty lame. Reflector Mage. Reflector Mage is really good because you have to have the Druid in play for a turn, so you have to expose it for 1 turn, and it's almost worse than killing it is making it so you just can't play it the next turn. So now you can't play it next turn. Now you need to have another turn where it's already in play. It just makes it go, so slows it down significantly. Don't tap a white. Don't tap a white. Don't tap a white. I mean, I guess we were probably dead. So yeah, I mean, without Reflector Mage, we won this game last turn. Wait. Oh my god. We have it. We have a chance. We don't have a chance though because we can't even play this Druid next turn. So they have infinite mana and they draw more cards to a tracker. The problem is we just don't have a way to win yet, and no way to stop them either. So we just need to pray, basically, that we don't die next turn, which is they're going to draw at least 3 cards next turn off tracker too. So nothing we can Chord Fork and stop this. Yeah. Alright, I mean, it's not very fun, but it's what we're doing. So I just play the Noble Hierarch because the Finks is so relevant. Crush fingers. God, there's the fetch land. They get 3 looks. Any company, Chord, Duskwatch Recruiter, Ranger of Eos, I guess. And we're dead. It's like a non-zero chance they're just like riffing here, trying to get us to scoop. But we're probably dead. This looks like they just naturally drew a Ballista. Alright, I mean, pretty lame. It feels like this is just a mirror match where they're just heavily favored because they have Reflector Mage, so we are dead. Yeah. 3-2. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Alright, so overall, again, I'm not a huge fan of this deck because I don't like, you know, what happened the last game where we just had our combo. We had Devoted Druid, we had Vizier, we had infinite mana, life is good, and we just had nothing to do, you know? And because it's a 3-card combo, and because it requires a summoning sick 2-mana creature to live through your turn, it's definitely fragile. It is very good against decks that don't kill creatures well, because you can just kill on turn 3 every game, you know, if your hand is good. And you have a good amount of redundancy. But once your opponent starts interacting with you, things get tough. And then if your opponent's a faster combo, things get tough. I do like the ability to play a fairer game. I think Bugler's fine. I like the Finks from a sort of a beatdown aspect. But honestly, I think just playing a bunch of Tile Trackers might be better. Like, if these were just Tile Trackers that game, we might have won. You know? It's obviously worse against like Burn or like an aggressive deck, but Tracker's still very good against fair decks. It's a good thing to make them deal with while we try and assemble our stuff. So I think Tracker is probably a higher upside than Militia Bugler. Bugler's like fine, but I think I'd rather just play a really good card than play a card that kind of finds other cards that are good. In that case, you obviously cut the Seers, and the deck becomes, you know, back to being straight green-white, which I think is fine. The Sin Collectors were fine, obviously. I could see even just putting a black land in our deck and still splashing Sin Collector, because the effect is good. And the Kambal's obviously getting a Storm and stuff too, but yeah, I don't like Knight of the Reliquary. I do like Tracker, but overall the deck's cool. I think that your biggest goal is to make sure that you can play out like a company deck and have your combo almost be a plan B. You know, make them waste their Lightning Bolt on Devoted Druid and then play a Tracker next turn and make 2 clues. You know, use the fact that your opponents have to respect your combo and use their removal on your creatures that actually kind of suck, and then take advantage of that. So that's pretty cool, though. Mr. Bravado, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it very, very much. I'll take any 3-2 here on a donation bonus league. So, deck sweet. And Mr. Bravado, thanks once again for the donation. Again, this is a donation bonus league. Donation bonus leagues are currently closed. We still have some in the queue, but I'm traveling next week, and I have to rethink the program in general because I am not charging enough money because I get far more requests than I can handle. So, I know. Life's so tough for me, I know. But if you're watching on YouTube, this video is going to end. The stream will continue. I'll be playing Legacy Goblins next to practice for SCG Baltimore. And if you want to see that on YouTube, and look for it on YouTube. So, YouTube, deuces.